Hi, video 273. Norman and Terry have more small parts back from Mike the Painter to be fitted to the rear fuselage. Dave's pushing on with the starboard side skins. Gerald, an ex-RAF pilot, talks about de-icing a plane. The NAFI shop and office progress. Chris working on the nose of the Lancaster. Those of you who did not receive Andrew's Rivet Club email will not know the good news about the booms for the spars. These are the spars in the wings. For those who are not in the Rivet Club, it read, very shortly we will be placing an order for the new wing spar booms, which will come to a 6-figure sum. If you would like to support the cost of the spar booms, you can do so on our GoFundMe wing fund. This is good news, as the lads have started to de-rivet the ribs of the wings.
I'm not, because I haven't been doing it, have I?
No. Right, so Dave's back, and it's Tuesday, and he's got the bottom skin on there, and you've completed this section
That's
here
right, yeah,
now.
the top two skins fully painted inside and out.
And what about the bottom skin? Does that
That's
still
ready,
need...
that's ready to paint, but this one, because there's a panel goes joined onto that, then there's a long end joined onto this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to drill all that one off first, then put them into paint.
Yeah, you need to put that one on there first to be able to put this bottom panel on. Yeah.
And it's painted in the right colour on the right side. He was really worried.
Have you got them back from the painters, all these
Yeah,
intercostals?
just last couple of bits to be painted and that's it.
Yeah.
We'll just get some.
And you see you're doing the rear wheel box.
Yeah, that's it. Once we finish these last few rivets round here, that's the next thing we're doing.
Pump sits in there, and then it sits on a metal bracket against the side of the aircraft. But this is just a bit old and needs replacing, so I'm trying my skills at woodworking.
Good. When they use the de-icer on or whatever it was, whether it's the windscreen cleaner,
Yes.
was it effective then at 100, 200 mile an hour?
That's the skill. You've got to put it onto the screen so it flows up the screen.
Yeah.
But how they do that or how they position it, I don't know. But it does, it will do.
Because there's no wipers, is there?
I did on my other airplanes, but not on the Lancaster.
Yeah.
So no, I think it's just a question of positioning it so that when you do pump it, the airflow will take it.
Yeah.
The experimentation, I'm sure.
This is just a de-icer, not actually...
Yes. It'll just spray de-icing fluid onto the screen. Yeah.
Obviously in winter and it's a few thousand feet up, it'd be minus 20 or more, wouldn't it?
30, 40. Yeah.
As much as that?
Oh, it can be very cold up there. Yes, absolutely. We had on the civilian aircraft, we de-iced them before we got there. There was snow and stuff, and sweep most of it off, and then you spray it with de-icing fluid, and then that's it. You can't do any more. But of course, at those temperatures, any moisture will be solid because it'll freeze and it'll just ping off. So as long as you're getting airborne with it prepped, you're okay. But if you don't, and there have been some very nasty accidents where people have got airborne, not de-iced the airplane, that destroys the lift on the wing, get airborne stall in. So Potomac Bridge, remember the Potomac Bridge one? They got airborne on New York, got airborne, and then they stalled it and went into the Potomac River. Boston.
That's right, yes.
Remember, and there's a helicopter lifting the people out. Yeah, that's simply because they have not de-iced the wing. Simples. And there are also things that are called holdover time. So if I get it sprayed now at 11:05, then it's only valid until 12:05. So if
Yeah.
you're not airborne by then, go back, clean it, do it again.
Yeah.
And that's an awful lot of fluid on a bin.
There was saying some commercial airlines used to get behind the other's jets.
Yes.
Is it?
No.
No, it doesn't
Absolutely.
work.
People have tried it, but it doesn't work. You can't tell whether it's been de-iced. You can't see the wings. You know, if you're flying the aircraft, you can't see your wings.
Yeah.
So you have no idea. So no, that's. I've heard of people trying to do it, taxiing along right behind. If somebody did that and said, I de-iced my aeroplane by taxiing behind the one in front, and there was an accident, wouldn't have a leg to stand on. Really wouldn't. No.
And you don't really know where the warm air is going or how warm it is.
No, or the effect it's had on the wing.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So absolutely right.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon of that then?
Thanks, John.
Is that all right?
Chris working on the nose of the Lancaster.
I'm putting these in, the formers. I'm finding myself now with the intercostals and the formers that we've done. My rack's filling up with all these bits that shouldn't really be on the rack anymore, so look at the trial and start fitting them. So I've put the formers in on the opposite, so this one on the other side I've gripped up, this one on the other side's gripped up. I've put the intercostals in and the long hatch side, which is the silver one. I'm just putting this in at the minute now, so stick it in, pick up the markings up, pick up the locations for the cleats, where the cleats will sit, and then I'll grip it all up then, and then I can start marking the holes then for the brackets to grip it all in place.
Yeah.
And then once that one's done, I'll move down, because I've already made this one, I'll put this one in as well.
Is it painted as well?
Yeah. So that's another one.
Oh, yeah.
So that's another one that's painted, that Mike's painted.
Yeah, another good job. And that is this one here.
That's
is it?
this one,
The
yes.
replace for this.
That's it,
So
so it sits in there.
you're not bothering about the holes where the skin goes
See, this,
at the moment.
well, this is what we need to sort out really,
Yeah.
because I can't, when I'll put the skin, I'll grip that in place.
So
on
what
the
you're
cleats.
doing, that's what you're doing. You're cleating this to the
Cleating
original
this-
stringers.
Cleat this to the original stringers,
Yeah.
and then once I've done that, then I'll put the skin back on, up top, so it'll pick up on these, it'll pick up on that,
Yeah.
and it'll just hold it all in place. And then what I'll start doing, then I'll start taking this one out. The thing is with the skins is, the skins don't look too bad, a bit dusty, but the holes on them are alright, and they're not pitted with corrosion and whatnot, so we're just debating whether we keep as many of the skins as possible, because if I keep the skins, then I can offer the skin up to this,
formers, yeah.
and then drill through the skin into the former, pick up the holes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas if we're putting new skins on, what I'll end up doing is I'll end up pitching out the holes on here, drill them, put the new skin on, then back drill it. So that's what I need to determine what we're going to do next now, whether we replace all the skins anyway, or whether we keep
What you've got, what you
keep
can.
what we've got. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but if you look at the line of holes,
It's up and down,
they're
isn't
all
it?
over the shop, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, suppose once it's all riveted together and the rivets are all back in and it's painted, you probably not pick up on it, but they're just a little bit.
Yeah, it's a stringer coming through there.
Yeah,
isn't
they're
it?
just a little bit, a bit wobbly. So
Get them out.
the intercostals I've fitted there. So these ones are in now at the back and all gripped up. That one is. The long one's gripped up. Just need to.
So this one's fitted, this one's ready to go to Mike.
Yeah.
And have you got this one back?
Yes, they're on the bench. So Mike's already painted that. So what I need to do now is all the brackets are all good for this. Then what I need to do then is offer it up, grip a bracket up to it, and then the bit where the bracket would connect to the former, that just put in, pick up the holes, drill it, grip it. He's done these ones, and they're a lovely satin finish,
They
aren't they?
are, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lovely satin finish. But yeah, you have a look at the two intercostals that you gave me back the other day, yesterday, and the gloss.
Oh, no.
What am I meant to do with that? You know what I mean? Gloss.
That's absolutely beautiful.
The builders on the last area to complete of the groundwork before installing the concrete beams for the floor. For those of you who knew the cafe area, this shot is of the cafe area and the windows on the left look onto the hangar. The door on the left with the trestles in front of it is where you would come in and pay your money. The open door on the right leads to the hangar. The kitchen and general offices were at the far end. 6 courses of horizontal brickwork is new development area in the foreground.
A lot better than one next to it. The bottom one just do with leveling off slightly, just a little bit of a lip on it. Yeah. So it's there, a little bit of lip on that edge, just need to leave it lock slightly across. Many times though, just to flatten that last little bit. Right. You'll see what I mean when you look back here. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright?
A little bit more.
There you go. Right, ready?
Yeah. That's better.
Right. Next one then is this row here. I'm just going to swap the gripper to the middle one, from the middle one to the bottom one.
Oh my word. The bottom one don't line up very well.
Well, I'll get a rivet first. I reckon there'll be 7s.
With that bend in the gun, is it effective? Do you lose a lot of power?
You do, but you lose a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you can't get the gun on straight, you've got to bend it somehow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd end up firing the rivet off. If you're gunning over there, and he's got the rivet, will just go all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just knock at the head as well.
Yeah.
What I'll do, I'll show you in a minute. Well, we've got all the bed rivet block dollies. You won't see them, honestly, you won't see them.
Oh.
Come and take a quick picture of them. Just put these 3 in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
More. A little bit more.
3.
Yeah. That's not bad. It might need a bit more, but see if it.
We're going to have to have a rest something my legs are in. But let's go have a look at these different shaped dollies. Get yourself out there and have a rest. I think they belong to Tony. Tony, Mosquito Tony.
Older, they?
Yeah.
Oh, the tool. Hi there. Oh, hello.
So every different weird thing you could think of. So there's flat bent ones. All the different, rivets right up to the size of that rivet.
Yeah.
That's a massive thing. But there's all sorts of different shapes.
Yeah, lengths and.
So they're,
So, what sort of strength do you lose?
the longer it is. Probably not that much, but the problem is, it's obviously then if you're hitting the rivet for longer, there's more chance you're going to damage the head or the tail.
Yeah. But
you want to be able to do a rivet in one go, really.
If you got it at an angle, you really got to have the.
Yeah. So So, you've got to make sure that's absolutely spot on. So your gun's coming from over here. So you've got that's got the tendency to
do that.
To turn over. So you've got to really try and keep that on.
Yeah.
And the other hassle is sometimes some of them are the drive's too short.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually reach the hammer.
Yes.
So you
see what you mean.
So that drive's too short. So that actually won't. You have to do a different type of rivet gun because it's not going to reach.
No.
I found that with a couple of his.
Oh.
Right, now you can do the grippers again. Do a front one nearest me. Yeah. Back one nearest you. Yeah. Back one opposite that. I have to squeeze it in a bit. Okay. Right. I just want to make sure all the bolts go in first before we do any riveting. You know these bolts that hold these intercostals in place? Yeah. Should they have washers under the heads? They're not the right bolts anyway, Terry. Right. That one's in. That one's in. And that one's in. Right, the bolts are in. Let's put the rivets in now then. What do you want to do, block or gun? I don't mind. Then. Boot hanging here won't obstruct you, will it? Nope, I don't think so. Right, I'm on. Right, so am I. Ready? Yeah. Oh, that's going horrible. Going off to one side. Right, let's try 404 then. Where are they gone? The one opposite, one next to it is 404. Oh no, I can't use that with snap it. Push that back out, Terry. Go over to 404. You're not driving to work. We'll have a go.
Tell you what, give that another go
Yeah.
with this different block on it. Let's just see what it's like.
Ready?
Yeah. That's better.
Yeah.
Do it a bit more.
Ready?
Yeah.
Sticking again. This one's sticking again. Is that one done a bit?
Well, it could do with a bit more, I think.
Hang on then.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad at that now, Norm, I don't think. I'll let you have a look and inspect in a minute.
We'll put those levels down before doing the mark. You ready?
Yeah. That looks better.
Right.
If it stays, you see it's gone off a bit, but it does look better.
I think some of the work has stepped on off.
Well, and also the angle it's at. I'm on.
You ready? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that one's bending over, it needs a bit more.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. I don't know what you're like.
Looks though Brad has found a replacement fuel tank for Lucy and she'll be running on Saturday night. Thanks a lot. Cheers, Gerald. Cheers, Chris.
No worries.
Cheers, John. Thank you.